everybody and welcome to my new video. It's 9:30ish something, and today I'm going to show you a day in the life of me. It's exam week, so I don't have any classes. I have to study a bit. I want to go on a walk, and yeah, let's just see what's going on and how I'm doing. But first of all, let me wake up, please. Thanks. Good morning, everybody. Thanks for checking out what a day in my life is. I just woke up. It's really nice. I had a good night's sleep, and let's have some breakfast. Let's go. So, breakfast is ready, I'm ready, so let's go brush our teeth. Afterwards, I'm going to open a thing out of my calendar, my advent calendar, and then I'm just gonna chill a bit in my bed watching some YouTube. So, let's go with that. That's it. So this is how I brush my teeth. Surprisingly, I don't use any creams or moisturizers or whatever. I don't have a skincare routine, so I just leave them like that. Maybe at some point I want to implement that because, of course, there is like evidence that it helps, and also like for aging and for just your health of the skin. So maybe at some point I will do that, but right now I'm fine with that. So let's go seeing what is on our advent calendar for today and what gift we got. So let's go. Okay, so here we've got our advent calendar, which my mom made, so thank you for that. Today is the 12th, so let's see, that's here on the site, and let's see what we've got. Alright, here's the 12th, let's go. We have underpants from Snuggs, the good ones, which is really nice because I really love them. I love the texture. It's not sponsored, but whatever. No, I really like them, so thank you for that. So now I'm up to studying a bit, as tomorrow is my first exam of this exam session, some week session-ish thing. So it's social psychology, and I made some mind maps which I want to show you. Also later this week I have a research methodology for which I have to do some mind maps, which I'm also going to do today. And then I have psychology of personality, which I will do probably later this week. I'll just show you some of my mind maps. So this is in the app GoodNotes, and I just made some mind maps for each topic. So this is the introductory topic. I just marked all the most important like names of the principles basically, and then I just showed some combinations and relations between the principles.
And yeah, this is basically how I learn in the end and like before the exam. So before I showed you in another video how I do active recall and special repetition with Notion. So just look here in the corner to see the video on that. And other than that, oh look here, it's a spotlight effect. Yeah, just to show you some examples of how my mind maps look like. However, I also started one for methodology. This is how I start. So I go to Notion and write down every principle or every important thing I have to remember. And then I write them down, or also make some combinations and some relations already. So I like write down statistical validity and then, oh, okay, related to that is statistically significant or ethical standards, and then we have like different routes, or yeah, going from there, or response sets, how different response set they are and stuff. So this is what I do, and then in the end I summarize this into different mind maps. And most importantly, also always to remember is you will make it. Like, have a good time, enjoy the process, and always be optimistic about what you're gonna do. So I think it's time for a break. I just worked on some mind maps for methodology, so I'll just show you what my mind maps look like right now, and then we go for a walk. So this is our first page. We have some scientific norms over here, the empirical cycle, which is pretty standard and pretty, yeah, important kind of. So we have biases, so there's an I missing, the claims, validities, and reliability, response set, ethics, ethical standards, question formats, reactivity, the relationship between population and sample, coverage, correlation, counterbalancing, and different designs. That's it. So what's missing is everything over here. So we have some factual designs, some internal validity threats, confound obscuring factors, and quasi-experiments, basically. We also have replication and credibility, and that's it. So it's not a lot of what we have to do, but this is what follows after that. But first, let's have a break. So I just came back from the walk, which was really lovely. The weather is really nice, although it's pretty cold, kind of freezing. My camera died, so I couldn't take any more footage, but if you want to see more of it, you can still click here in the corner. There's a video I made of the park I was in, which gives really nice autumn and winter vibes, and which is really nice. Right now, I'd like to get a coffee, so let's make some. So here's my good lovely coffee. I want shortly to talk about my connection to coffee. So in my childhood and adolescence, I didn't really like coffee. I didn't really like coffee as it was like really not that tasteful and not that like a good smell. But then I was in Bonn for a year, which is in a city nearby Cologne in Germany, western Germany. And I was in a flat shared with a shared flat with some guys who were into coffee, and they had an espresso machine, which was really nice. And I got some really nice coffee out of there, so I really started enjoying coffee, like good coffee. Then back home, I also drank coffee, but it wasn't that good because like the beans were different, and like then I started to think about coffee, how many influences are there to get coffee, like the beans, the water, the machine, the way you produce it, whatever. And now here in the Netherlands where I study, I have a coffee machine, as you just saw, but the beans aren't that good that I just drink black coffee. So I either add some milk to it, or I just drink a cappuccino, which I'm doing right now. I don't really know what the difference between cappuccino and a latte macchiato is. So I think one is like with espresso and milk or something. If you know it, write down in the comments. I would appreciate it, because I'm kind of too lazy to Google it or something. But basically, yeah, so I have like 3 coffees a day, maybe, because there was like a documentary on Netflix from Headspace, which was talking about sleep. And they basically said caffeine is okay no more than 2 and not after 5. So not more than 2 coffees a day and not after 5 p.m. So this is basically the rule I follow. I don't have more than 2, so I have 1 in the morning for breakfast and then 1 in the afternoon. Often when I study, I also do it while studying, because it's like pretty nice to catch up, or like to have a nice flavor kind of in studying. So basically I just make a coffee and then I study and I feel good, which is really nice. So this is my connection to coffee. I really enjoy it. I might have coffee, like a cafe someday. This would be kind of a dream come true. Basically, like when I retire and I don't have anything to do, and just a little coffee shop, not a coffee shop, sorry, like a cafe in a nice city with some, I don't know, biscuits or like cookies. Sorry, I'm not British. Just disclaimer. So I'm trained British English. I try to be American English because I don't really like the British accent. However, you can hear it, and also I'm German, so you can hear my German accent a bit, because we are pretty, we pronounce pretty hardly. So we say work and try and soft instead of soft or something. So I more enjoy the American way of life, the American way of speaking, man. But I'm trained Britishly, so please don't hate me on that. Anyways, what was I talking about? Whatever. So yeah, I enjoy coffee, and someday, biscuits, right? Like the cafe I want to have someday. Some like cakes or something, which is pretty nice. Just helping some people having a nice day and all stuff, that'd be nice. So yeah, this is my connection to coffee. If you have any questions about that, please leave them in the comments. Please also write down in the comments what you think about coffee. Do you like coffee? Do you drink it regularly? Is it important for you to get up in the morning? Whatever. Just tell me what's your connection with coffee down in the comments. So let's get back to work. So I finished studying. I just finished my mind maps for research methodology. I can show them to you really quick. I also finished revising my mind maps for social, so for the exam tomorrow, which is pretty nice, pretty chill. So I'm finished studying right now, and here are my mind maps. So this is the one you've seen before. I added some colors to it, so like the headings and then the important concepts. Ethical standards, ethics, and we see here Bible correlation, counterbalancing, different designs, population. Then we have validity threats, so what can get in the way into the internal validity. There's a difference between confound and obscuring factors, factual designs like interaction effects, main effects and stuff, quasi-experiments, small end designs, replication, credibility, and different modes. That's basically it. So these are my, 5 slides, pages, mind maps for methodology. Yeah, basically that's it. So now I will do some laundry, like the washing machine is already going. I will clean my room. So yeah, let's see how it's going. So right now, the laundry is going, I inform myself about the majors I can take into the second year, as I'm pretty curious about what I'm going to do, how I'm going to specialize. So I just go on the website and look up for some specializations and majors which come to my mind. So for me, that's work in organizational psychology, clinical psychology, cognitive neuropsychology, which is really difficult to pronounce, and social psychology. These are the 4 which are relevant for me. So I just go on some videos, go on some websites, look for information about that, so I know, or I can make a more precise decision or range of topics I'm interested in, so I have more a clue about what I'm going to specialize in the second year. I would say it's time for some dinner, for some food. Let's go! Alright guys, so thank you for following me around today. I hope this is gonna be a nice vlog for you. And I would just after eating, I just chill and read a book maybe. I have got here the biography of Steve Jobs. Nothing much, I just go shower and have a good night's sleep, and hopefully I've got a nice exam tomorrow, so let's see how this goes. Thanks again for following around. Please consider to like and subscribe if you want. Write down something in the comments. I'd appreciate it, so do whatever you feel like. Be blessed and see you soon. Bye.